And it's camping again. Here we are in Cape Hillsborough. Aren't these the most unique little pigeons? I'm still having a little bit of foot trouble. It was supposed to be just a quick little track along the sand. Because I only had thongs on, of course. And then we noticed these steps. Hiking boots, Dave. Nearly as good as mine. We won't go too far. In there. What? We got a tent up here. And we continue just a little more. Just a little further. But somehow we found ourselves here on Twin Beach Lookout. Which is really beautiful. But I really shouldn't have done it in my thongs. And we're even above the beautiful black cockatoos. Dave,
What?
are you enjoying camping?
I'm loving it.
Genuinely.
Just had a beautiful meal. Look at this, the stars out walking with someone you love.
And now the next morning, it's 4:30 in the morning. And I've been told to come down to the beach because the kangaroos come onto the beach here to eat the seaweed. How beautiful. And see the sunrise. And the sunrise was beautiful. And the animals are beautiful also. But it's not quite how it seems. Reality's always that little bit different. As there was a guy with a bucket around feeding the kangaroos. And a more realistic shot of what the morning looked like, especially as the sun rose, was this. So many people. Early morning. But this morning, with more appropriate footwear, we head up again to do a different circuit. Let's go to Turtle Lookout. We're walking the trail to Turtle Beach Lookout. Where are we, Dave?
Turtle Beach.
Not that we really expected to find turtles at Turtle Beach Lookout, because they never usually just sit there waiting. But you'll be able to read the look at it through the video.
3 of them gone. There was 3 of them, now there's only 1 in each band. So it's not waves.
And this is why it's called Turtle
Lookout.
Lookout.
Isn't that beautiful?
Some turtles.
They're having a morning swim.
Turn it off and go and see the turtles. I missed the 6. I don't think we're going to make it back. The walk was only a circuit walk if you made it by low tide. Obviously we didn't, so turn around and up we go again. This part of the walk. Don't mind redoing this at all. And it's always lovely to see the local native wildlife. All the leaves from the road. And we're back on the road. And I continue to collect photos of the unique post boxes along the way. Well into the travelling mode now, making cups of tea along the road. Well, that night we stayed with friends. But I'm sure everyone can identify with the feeling of getting up in the morning, coming out and seeing your car and seeing a big puddle of something black underneath the back wheel, thinking, oh my God, how much is that going to cost? How are we going to get fixed? How are we going to get back to the bay? All those things and more went through our head. But thanks to Jill, she put us onto a mechanic. We got the car straight around early in the morning. He had a look. And he was puzzled. He said it's not coming from their engine. It looks like grease. There's nothing that should be spilling. I think you've hit something in roadworks. He couldn't work it out. He said it should be fine to drive. He said it's splashed all over the bottom of your car. I don't know how it's got there, but I imagine you've hit something, it's hit up and splashed your car, and that's what it's dripping from. But you shouldn't have any trouble getting home. But it had everyone puzzled. So. But while Stove was unpacking all our stuff out of the car, he found this. Ketchup manis, Indonesian soy sauce. Anyone not familiar with it? It's a sweet soy sauce, but it's like molasses. But we turn out to be the luckiest people ever, I think. Well, we found it. Quick reenactment. Well, our back seat's usually full of camping gear here and here. Our food stuff was, one bag of our food stuff was here, one with the sweet Indonesian soy sauce. Let's say this is it, it's not, it's water. And it falls over while we're travelling like this. And it leaks down there. Continues to leak from there into this little cavity here, which fills up with the sweet soy sauce, which then goes out underneath the car. But thankfully we were so lucky, it was a clean up confined to that spot, and quick trip to the car wash, cleaned underneath the car, much to our car's horror because it's so used to being protected by its mud-based Duco. A week later we're still getting drips of soy sauce, but all good.
Yeah, I like going down.
You said you hated it a minute ago.
Oh, I hate going down. I love going up. So it was perfect. David, right. You gotta accept. Here's some coming up now. There's one up.